All right, guys, welcome back. I'm back down at the gate today. Obviously, had a good chat with Gregor McGregor yesterday about Lee Johnson's position, City's current running form. Put that out on the City Till I Die Facebook page. There's some good conversations underneath. So I'm just back down here this morning ahead of the Shrewsbury Town fixture. And yeah, just hoping to actually just chat to some of you guys today. Hi, mate. What's your name?
Tim.
Tim.
Carl.
Carl.
Regan.
This is my cousin.
My name's Leighton.
What's your name?
Lewis.
Lorenzo.
This is my mate, Max.
How's it going? I am. Oh, he's Johnson out.
Someone's just gone down. Someone's just had to take. You all right, mate? All right, he's good. He's because someone just took a topple.
Yeah, he's down. So, right. I am, at the moment, current time, Johnson out. Ooh, debatable.
You find it difficult to say that, don't you?
It's because a lot of there's a lot of things in favour of Johnson in, like you said, year-on-year progression, sales, profit. He gets us to where, you know, he keeps on climbing the league table every season. But I think if you ask the fans, do you want a couple of seasons in the Premier League, throw some money at it? Of course you do. This club has never been in the Barclays Premier League, right? That is a dream of everyone here. We don't want year-on-year progression and then staying around the playoffs and keep on doing that. I want to get in the Premier League. I want to get up there. I think the squad is good enough to hit the playoffs this season, and I think if we invest in January, then yeah, great, maybe we can. But with Lee Johnson, I think he's peaked.
You reckon
he's peaked now? Yeah, he's peaked. He's had what, three seasons now of year-on-year progression. So for me, he's peaked.
He's done a lot in the past. He got good runs and bad runs, but I think any other team would be lucky to have him. Yeah. I think put a bit of faith in, put a bit of trust, and he'll do all right. He'll come out in the end.
We have to be fair to Lee Johnson, really. Personally, I know everybody has an opinion, but I think he's been a great ambassador for the club. He's done fantastic, but I think the general feeling is that a lot of people kind of feeling that he has kind of come as far as he can. And I got to admit, I agree, but that doesn't necessarily mean let's make an immediate knee-jerk reaction now. I think we should just, give it a little bit of time, see what happens in this January transfer window, see if anything happens, and go from there.
Yeah, there's a core fan base, I think, at the moment who are Johnson out, because I think, like I said, this club is screaming out for an experienced manager to come and take this and take it to the next level. And I think we've got the base for it. We've got obviously the stadium, we've got the money. Well, got the money for it. We've got the squad for it. So for me, it's screaming out for an experienced Championship manager, or even a Premier League manager, just to come and get us up there. I think once we're up there, maybe we could stabilise, but I don't think we're going to do that under Lee Johnson.
There's been a huge. Yeah. It's been like everyone's been kicking off massively over the last few weeks. Really, a lot of debate. Some of them getting sort of quite angry and personal, like between fans, which is a shame to see, I guess. But that's what happens, I suppose. Everyone's got a different vision, different idea of the way things should be, and everyone gives a. That's the main thing. People are passionate, and when you're passionate about something, you don't always see eye to eye. But
I mean, there's rumours about Casey Palmer and Johnson not seeing eye to eye, and obviously people are speculating that could have a knock-on effect
on the rest
for
of the team.
For a potential Nketiah deal as well.
Oh, is it?
For Arsenal youngster, yeah.
What's the speculation around that?
Well, they're saying, I don't know, but they're saying that him and Casey Palmer would have been a good combo, getting the passes through in behind. But obviously Casey Palmer's not playing, so if is he gonna get those passes here at City? I don't know.
One word to describe City's form at the minute.
Normal. We do it every season.
I was thinking I was going to get like a dire or awful or like horrendous.
No, it happens every season, doesn't it? We go on these runs and lose a few. But if you look at it, big picture, we're still 2 points off the playoffs. And after that horrific run, to still be 2 points off the playoffs is a miracle, really. So if they can kick on in January from that, then we're still not in a bad position, although the form has been dreadful, like you say. But if you can kick on from there, you're still only 2 points off the playoffs.
I think we were very fortunate that we didn't have to create too many chances, if I'm being honest, at the beginning of the season.
Yeah. All right, mate, how you doing? You come in if you want. Do you
Hello there.
What's your name, mate?
Spencer.
Spencer, yeah?
Yeah.
A big City fan, are you?
Yeah.
So when you see a camera, do you just like jump in front of it?
Yeah.
Is that what you do?
Photo bombing it.
You're star in the making.
Yeah.
So what are you thinking about City at the minute, Spencer?
Well, after the 4-0 defeat at Brentford,
Sorry, mate. You're out. No, stay. Go on, Spencer.
The 4-0 defeat against Brentford should hype our team up a bit because obviously we're playing against Shrewsbury and they're a division below us. So I'm thinking score prediction 4-1.
You think 4-1?
Yeah.
So you think Shrewsbury are going to get a cheeky goal, but City are eventually just going to dominate them?
Yeah, but the tackle for Ashley Williams was bad.
Yeah. So you think that 4-0 loss is going to motivate the players, do you?
Yeah, because we're playing 4-4-1-1, so we got Deja up front and then we got Casey Palmer behind him. So hopefully Casey Palmer with that movement will help Deja to score some goals.
Good man, this is some good analysis. I have to get you to come on all the shows, mate. If you see me down here again, tap me on the shoulder and hop in again, yeah?
Thanks.
All right, nice one, Spencer. Cheers, bud.
My name's Mark.
All right, Mark, how you doing, mate?
You're
in the queue. There's a queue, mate. No, you stay here.
I'm a City fan, and I reckon Roy Watkins is going to score the first goal, and 3-1. City's going to win the cup.
All right, mate. I like it.
It's sad when they lose, obviously, but they're not in good form at the moment. I think Lee Johnson, he's not to blame. It's not his fault, I don't think. But yeah, not happy with their form.
Look what he done before this bad run. It was amazing, doing good results away home. I just think put a bit of faith in him, and eventually it'll work out how to keep it consistent.
For Lansdowne, he's great. He makes profit. He gets in, and to be fair, I don't know if this is down to him or the scouting team, but he gets amazing talent from France and Italy and all this stuff, and then we seem to sell them on for big money. Kodja, Masengo will probably go next season for big money. Webster obviously was another good buy from, who did he play for? He played for Ipswich on the cheap. So they've got really good setup here, and maybe it's good for the system. But I think as a fan who just wants to get to the Premier League, we need some fresh blood in now. He's been here, 4 years in February. So, but like I said, and I listened to your interview yesterday, 4 or 5 wins, and we're right back up there. So. Yeah, 4 or 5 wins are right back up there.
Yeah, that's
so,
it.
and that's the topsy-turvy of it. But for me, I really, really hope that the board, especially if we have a bad January and don't cut some of the squad. Obviously, we've heard about the Casey Palmer stuff, which is worrying. But if we don't slim down the squad and get in a striker this January, I think alarm bells will be ringing. But for me, they won't get rid of him. But I would want some new fresh blood in there.
Yeah, so I got told off because in my house all I've been hearing at the moment is Johnson out. But if you think about it, if we get another manager, it's not going to be any different to what he already is doing because Johnson is a good manager. He's been managing us for about 4 to 5 years now, and he's improved our team.
Look, Casey Palmer's quality. I think he should play more. He needs to get 90 minutes consistently because he can't do it. Every time we've seen him play, which is not very regularly, he's been taken off. But his quality, if you can get him fit to play 90 minutes, teams won't be able to cope with him.
Yeah. If Benicophobe were to come back, because I've been hearing Benicophobe's going to be coming back nearer to the end of the season, and if we keep Palmer without sending him to Swansea, then I think we have another better chance to getting into the playoffs.
Yeah. See what we do in January, I would say. See if we can get a few players in, and then we can kick on. I'm hopeful we can still make the playoffs.
Yeah, if we decline from, because sometimes we do decline from January and at the end of the season. Well, yeah, then you've got a shout, but it's too early in the middle of the season. I don't think it's worth chatting about until we actually get somewhere.
I don't think Johnson's to blame. I think it's just the players need a bit more motivation in their game. And if they start getting a win, they become a bit more confident and they might play a little bit better.
To be fair, Chris Hughton for me would be ideal. Obviously, he's got 3 teams promoted to the Premier League: Newcastle, Norwich, and Brighton, and he sustained Brighton for that 1 year in the Premier League. But I mean, I heard, like I said, heard your interview yesterday, and I can see why he's not a good fit. But for me, that's the manager I would want here. Get us up into the Premier League and see what we can do. Have a go at it. But maybe at this moment in time, I don't think it'd be right to get rid of Lee Johnson, even though I want to. I think it's given to the end of the season. He might turn it around, hopefully. But what I don't want is that we come, 7th or 8th, and then it's another year of we progressed. So,
All right, mate. Yeah, good chat.
No worries.
Nice one. So hopefully keep churning out these videos and have you on a few more times.
Absolutely. This is where it's starting, right here.
Always got something to say on City, haven't you?
Always, mate.
Prediction this afternoon?
7-0 City.
7-0, like it. Confident man.